경치 좋다.
And here. Oh, it's quite spacious.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of very flexible.
Through up shelves, and also you would get a a shelf there.
I don't know. Wow, how I never made you always say hand wash. Okay. They never yet. I'm sorry, it's messy. Oh, it's okay. I didn't have time. So this is balcony. So I'll put outside table or everything you can see. And this wall and it's loft.
Meldon is a good place
Yeah,
to stay.
Melbourne is good.
That's what I was saying. Born in Moscow.
Moscow? Russia.
But I came to Australia when I was 3. And you? No way.
I just arrived 3 days ago.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm your first friend in Australia. No, it's good. One thing in Australia.
And another crochet living here.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, this girl gonna go to Thailand.
You got a boyfriend?
No, I don't
Not
have.
here.
Yeah.
Maybe in Korea, yeah?
Yes, if you can. Here, this way. To Australia, yeah?
Yeah, nice.
History. You like history?
자꾸 터치를 하시네. 오, 그렇다.
So,
Ah, this room?
Yeah, that's right.
Ah.
Yeah, so what happened is that I'll show you. If you need to go on, this is emergency room, yeah? Lounge room, if you want, you can always sit down and watch some TV. That's right now.
오.
Okay, this is the thing. You could. You make some film.
Usually it's just a Korean, Japanese.
And I stay here. I will buy bed.
So you stay over there?
Yeah, sofa bed.
Sofa bed. Oh.
서비는 같이 사용하실 거고 여자분 세 분이 더 쉐어하실 거예요. 그래서 뭐 세제, 케미칼 그런 건 다 있으니까. 그리고 여기 거실, 주방이고 여기 쉐어.